Preparation of the trial balance. Trial balance, you have to mention the date, debit side and credit side. Debit side, you need to have assets and expenses. In credit side, you have liabilities, capital and income. Sometimes you may have the provisions and profit and loss reserves and all. These things are in credit side. These two are in debit side. Finally, if you total this, it will get tallied. Dimis is a trader. His financial year ends on 31st December. He prepared the following trial balance which contains some errors. Now it's your duty to rectify the error. So Dimis trial balance with error, and he keeps the difference in the suspense account. If you see directly, error means there will be suspense account. Okay, not necessarily, but most of the times if there is error, then it will be posted in the suspense account. Additional information, there was $80 in petty cash box at 31st December 2021, petty cash value, and the value of inventory on 31st December 2021 was included in the trial balance. The inventory valuation has increased by 20%. Okay, inventory value. Anyhow, it's a closing inventory. Usually, this is the opening inventory. 20% since this date. Okay. So, year end is this value of inventory. We are supposed to prepare which date? Prepare a corrected trial balance as on this date. 31st December 2021. Let's try to solve this. Sales should be in credit side. This one is correct. Purchases should be in debit side. So they have posted the purchases debit and credit. So I cancel the item in the debit side. It should be only in the credit side. This is correct. Rates and insurance should be in the debit side. Correct. General expenses should be in the debit side. Correct. Property assets should be in the debit side. Correct. Fixtures cost should be in the debit side. 34,000. Correct. Provision. So whenever it is being the provision, it should be in the credit side. Of course, 21,760 also correct. And trade receivable asset should be in the debit side. Trade payables liabilities. Liabilities should be in the credit side. So I write here in the credit side, cancelling the debit item. Inventory being the asset. So in case of inventory, this is overvalue. Okay. So inventory increased by 20%. You should not do. Okay. C. Cost 100. Add increase in the value by 20% means 20. And now today's value recorded in the books being 120. The value recorded being 9,600. But we have to record only at its own cost. Cost are NRV, net realizable value, market value, whichever is lower will be taken. If the market value is higher, you should not write it upside. Okay. So now the correct value to be posted being the cost. So 9,600. You have to do the cross multiplication into 100 by 120. 100 by 120. 9,600 into 100 by 120. This value being 8,000. So I correct this to the cost value 8,000 rupees. And cash at bank is correct. Should be in the debit side. Capital should be in the credit side. Also correct. Drawing should be in the debit side. Correct. And suspense account should be eliminated. To cross verify whether there is any error or not, we have to recheck. Okay. As per the first information, there is a petty cash rupees $80. That should also be your asset now, should be posted in the debit side. So I put the value here. 80 rupees being the petty cash balance. Petty cash balance. Now I have to total the debit and credit side. After the corrected value, if I total, I get 2,26,407 in the debit side. I get the same value in the credit side also. It's now matching. It is now matching. Clear? So we have rectified. Question number 2. MID prepared the following trial balance which is not a total and contains error. So it is not a total. This is what about the trial balance prepared by MID, not total, and it contains error also. Prepare a corrected trial balance at 31st March 2023. Show the remaining differences between debit and credit totals as suspense. Okay. Now what happens here? Fittings and equipment cost 30. It is an asset, so it should be in the debit side. I put that value in the debit side. Debit and credit. And provision for depreciation, provision should be in the credit side, so I put that value in the credit side. Trade receivable asset should be in debit side, of course it is correct. This one wrong, this one wrong, this is correct. And overdraft should be in credit, it's a liability you are supposed to pay, so it should be in the credit side, 3106. Trade payables, liabilities, they have properly shown, so no need to worry about that, so 3485. And capital should be in liability side, also correct, no problem. And sales, credit side, also correct, 73,250. And purchases should be in debit, so it's wrong, I post that in the debit side, 41,785. Discount received is your income should be in the credit side, 1990, so wrong. Returns inward, so return inward is sales return, they have done correctly, sales is in credit side, return inward is the opposite side, means debit side, correct. So 3,390 correct. And carriage inward 1,223, it is expenses debited, correct, okay. And general expenses also be debit item, so correctly posted, 6,430. And rent and rates also be correct, expenses should be in the debit side, correctly posted, 7,380. Drawings, okay, should be in the debit side, so also correctly posted, 9,500. And inventory in the beginning, opening inventory should be in the debit side, is an asset, so should not be posted here, so 3,752. And closing inventory, we have to adjust that separately, not in the trial balance, okay. Now finish up tallying this. If you tally, I think in the debit side, you get more value than credit side, not tallying. So 1,09,560 you are getting. 1,09,560. Okay. So you get a difference 229. I name this being suspense account. Okay. So in the next chapter you have to adjust this under rectification of errors chapter. Anyhow, we will study that along with the rectification of errors chapter, not here. 229.